What's good, y'all? It's your boy Kuya P and my pal Derek Dunn. 2026, giving our thoughts coming out of the press screening as we do. Derek, you gave me the hint that AMC Unseen. Shout out to AMC. The unscreened tonight was Primate, coming soon. What did you think, dog?
So Primate, good way to kick off 2026. Solid, fun horror flick. It knows exactly what it is. Hopefully, it gets a crowd this weekend. See it with a crowd. Shut your brain off. Enjoy the kills. Enjoy the silly mistakes. Just solid popcorn horror flick kick off 2026.
I second my man. At first, I was a little bit apprehensive. I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I saw the trailers, I'm like, you kind of know what kind of a film it is. But with these kind of films, though, they don't exactly go there. And Primate, bro, they went there. They went hard. Yeah. The Primate, the monkey, my chimp, went hard. The kills went hard. The things that you think wouldn't go or were predictable, they were predictable to a sense, but they just really went there. If when you catch the film, hit us up in the comments. You'll agree with what I'm talking about. They'd always kind of play it easy, I think, in horror films. They just went nasty. They went nasty with it. It was lit. Check out my man Derek Dunn. Again, I gotta show this brother appreciation because he gave me the 411 that it was popping. He's gonna have a full review, and of course, you're on the NRW. Yeah, we might get together.
So
go ahead, brother.
Power fans, if you're watching this, the guy that's going to play young Tommy in Power Origins is in this flick. So he's not exactly doing the gangster thing, but it's going to be interesting to see how he pulls off Tommy on Power Origins next year.
All right, there you go. Power fans, there you go. My man Derek Dunn, it's your boy KP. Nerds rule the world. What's up, y'all? NRW, Nerds rule the world. I got my pal Derek Dunn here with me from Reviews and Dunn. Check out his links in the description below. Please follow, subscribe, support my brother over there. He and I are going to talk about a film called Primate, a thriller horror in theaters right now. I'm a little late getting this review out, so I appreciate my man Derek coming through to talk about this film. One of the first films to kick off our screenings for the year, as critics. Let's dig into it, Derek, with the trailer, and then we'll come back with our thoughts. Primate, y'all, here we go.
911, what's your emergency? He's acting crazy. He killed all the others. Don't kill the others. We're in Hawaii, baby.
This is crazy. This is home. There's someone I want you to meet. This is Ben.
My hand? He wants to shake my hand?
Yeah. Hi, Ben. Oh. Our mom rescued him, and now he's part of our family.
Ben, happy.
He's kind of cute. Yeah, right?
Ben?
Did something bite him?
Ben? There's something wrong with Ben.
Hey, what happened?
It's me.
Lucy.
It's okay.
In the pool! Ben can't swim!
Lucy, bad. Bad. Bad.
Give me the phone. Try recent calls.
Yes, it's ringing. Brad, listen to me. We need help.
Oh, you need some help?
Send some.
Go! 911, what's your emergency?
Here, just send the police.
Ma'am?
He found me.
What's up?
Sure this is the right place?
Who the hell has a pet chimp?
All right, there you go. Primate in theaters right now. Initial thoughts when you first saw the trailer, Derek. What did you think about this film when it came across your radar?
Simply put, I like seeing an animal kill folks, so I knew that's what it was going to give me, and that's what I was hoping for. So exact trailer that I was looking for.
All right, we from Jaws to various sorts of animals over the years. You love yourself a good animal killing people film.
Shout out to the other monkey movie Link also.
All right, let's go. Yeah, when I first saw the trailer though, I'm gonna be honest, I was like, okay, we've done this before. We have animals killing people movies. You kind of know what to expect, right? And I'm like, right, I'm curious. Now we're now gonna, have chimpanzees kill people. It's been done. We've got stupid people that forget that these animals are not animals. That they can be your best friend, but nah, man. They will rip your face off. Like, you got to be careful. So when I first saw the trailer, I was like, I kind of knew what to expect, but all right, I'll check it out. But when we're not going to get into a review. Well, actually, no, I'm not getting into a review. I got to do what I do. I got to give props and love to the cast and crew first. So let me do that, and Derek and I will get into it. So yeah, I kind of knew what to expect when I first saw the trailer, but let's get love to the cast and crew. Again, I'm going to mention a few folks, but it takes a village. So love to everybody that put it down on this film. The director on this is Johannes Roberts. He also was the writer on this with Ernest Riera. The lead cast on this is our Johnny Sequoyah, who played Lucy, Just Alexander as Hannah, Troy Kotsur as Adam, Victoria Wyant as Kate, Gia Hunter as Aaron, Benjamin Cheng as Nick, Charlie Mann as Drew, and Tienne Simon as Brad. And playing Ben inside that monkey, that chimp, is Miguel Torres Umba, who actually, this was a physical character, not CGI. They had him in that costume to play that monkey. There's your main cast and crew. And again, the story synopsis real quick is simple. The character of Lucy comes home to visit with her family. She brought some of her friends with her. They meet some boys on a plane. They all start to hang out at the parents' house when all of a sudden the monkey, Ben, gets infected with a little something, rabies, and starts going crazy on everybody. And does everybody survive? You'll have to watch the film. That's your cast, that's your crew, and a brief synopsis on the story. Before we get into our review, let me bring it back now, Derek. What did you think of the casting and the visuals of this film and overall story before we really dig in with our review? What did you think of the overall casting and the look of it?
So shout out, first of all, to Johannes for using an actual actor to play Ben and not going the CGI route. So I respected that. Again, it's a monkey killing people, so you really don't have to have much in the cast, but I tip my hat to the studio and the director for bringing in Troy, an actual deaf actor, for the sign language aspect, and I've really appreciated that they didn't try to, use someone that wasn't deaf. Troy, Oscar winner for Coda. I think here he just wanted to have fun, but also highlight, sign language in a horror film. I mean, I think this might be the first time it's been done to that effect, to where it's a huge part of the plot. So shout out to them for highlighting disabilities in a positive light.
Definitely. I'm gonna follow up on that before I dig into my thoughts on the cast and crew. Loved Coda. Coda was a great film. I know you've seen it, man. And Troy Kotsur being a part of that cast. And for those of us that aren't familiar with sign language or became even more familiar with that film, just a brilliant film. And them now, like you said, I don't know if this was the first time introduced in horror, but to have that aspect of that brought into this film was, I think, wonderful. And we need to do more of that in different projects to let people know that they are here. They can enjoy horror movies. They're a part of this, and let it breathe. We need more stories in all circles of life and existence. So yeah, I love that element. And Troy Kotsur being cast and being the father and having that be a part of the story as well. You know what I'm saying? Not just a little nugget. That was an important part of the story. Was just great to see. So yeah, great cast. And like you said, Derek, this is a monkey killing people film. you don't really need to have big name actors, but you know, you also have to feel like you know this and you've lived in it. And there's some great casting. I think everybody did great in their roles. I'm now like looking at a lot of them as stars to see in the future who I'd like to see more of, because I think, you know, this cast for the most part did the damn thing, did their job. I do want to highlight, because we are on Nerds Rule the World, we did have a chance as NRW to speak with a couple members of the cast. My friend Heather on the NRW spoke with Tienne Simon, who played Brad, who is one of the fuck boys that they meet on the plane. Shout out Tienne Simon. Go check out that interview that they had, that Heather had with him. And that was actually one of Tienne's first interviews. So we're lucky that we were able to have him on the show to talk to him about, you know, working on this film. I spoke with Benjamin Cheng, who played Nick, who was one of the love interest, if you will, in the film. That's not really a love interest film, but I have to say, as an Asian American person and as an Asian American actor, we don't really get to see a lot of love triangles and also be the love interest. He was in a bit of a love triangle in this film, and I pointed that out to Ben. It was cool to see him in that kind of a role, and also, you know, for his part that he got to take part in. But shout out to them. But yeah, great cast. The story was solid. But let's now dig into the review, and shot really well. Derek, what were your thoughts coming out of Primate?
So I enjoy Primate. It gave me exactly what I expected. Usually in a film like this, one of the things that surprised me was there's always a character that I'm rooting for to get killed because they're pissing me off and like they're just annoying. But surprisingly, there's none of that happened here. Like, I mean, I was actually rooting for everybody to somewhat survive, even though they're not going to. But yeah, there was none of that to where like you want to see them get picked off. And even like, you know, when we were at the press screening and we walked out and like you hear people yapping like, oh man, this could have all been solved like if they just would have, man, shut the hell up. Like, you wouldn't have a movie then. And it's like, you can say to her all day and say what she would do in a situation, but like you really don't know what she would do if you were in a situation involving a chimpanzee trying to kill you. Like, you know, you don't know what she would do. And just the way they pulled it off with the whole like water thing, to where, you know, you got to stay in the water because he can't swim, and then you try to move and he's out there, you know, still trying to get to his prey. And also, like, they didn't really dumb it down to where they could have, to where they discovered Ben and that one, the one actress, I forget her name, but the one who was in the love triangle with the dark hair. You know, they could have made her like an influencer and an unlikable character, and she's doing shit like making TikToks with Ben and getting to dance around and all that, exploiting him, and then you want her to get killed, but they really didn't go that route. They kind of kept Ben on his own, and they didn't turn Ben into a character who was like, yo, like, you know what, man, I'm sick of this shit. I'm ready to kill folks. No, he actually had rabies, and he couldn't control that inner beast inside him. So I like that they kept that angle straightforward.
Yeah. And that actress was, the character was Hannah, played by Jess Alexander. She was in The Little Mermaid, was one of her most well-known projects she was a part of. But yeah, I'm with you, Derek. I enjoyed this film. I came in like, you know, initially with the trailer, not expecting much. My expectations were low, but they surpassed them. This was fun, dude. There's a lot with a lot of horror films, and I'm sure you would agree, you know, they don't always go there with the kills. The story's kind of not so great. But we don't get much. A lot is left to imagine in the head. They went there in this film, and it's easy to digest. It was like less than an hour and 20 minutes. It's 89 minutes. So not very long, and it's just solid all the way through. So I was very happy with that. And just everybody played a part, and they went there with certain things. So a lot of fun with this film. Everybody, it was well shot, well acted, and it was popcorn cheese, but it was the kind of cheese you love, man. A lot of great moments in it. Yeah, one of my biggest things, and I'm curious though, from you, that I was a little like, again, you understand, and you have to have certain things happen because it's how we have a horror film. But the character of Lucy, who's like the lead actor in this film, played by Johnny Sequoyah, she leaves her friend Kate, which was Ben's, Nick is the, you know, the couple, the Asian brother and sister. her friend, she keeps going as they're going down the stairs back to the pool. As her friend just gets mauled by Ben the chimp. That part, I'm like, girl, look back. Save you didn't help your friend at all. Like, you just kept on going, save yourself while she gets tripped up. You could have pulled her, maybe something. I don't know. That part, though, kind of took me out of it a little bit. Like, what are you doing? But you need that to happen because it is a horror film. But the film was a lot of fun. Did you have any favorite moments or kills, Derek?
Well, you know, man, from the moment the opening kill, like before the title even pops up, you know, we were in the theater. We were just like, well, damn, that's how you start a movie. Like, I mean, right away, like no games were played. It's like you can tell Ben's not playing any games. And again, I commend the director for keeping a short runtime, because even the little nuggets that he was dropping to where he could have just added exposition to push it out, he didn't. Like the mom angle with the mom passing away from cancer. Quick spoiler, it's like the mom's dead, she found him. We don't focus on that too much. Or with Troy's character, his line of work, I got to go away. I'm here. Like, it all, you know, it flows quickly. They don't waste time on unnecessary exposition just to have a longer runtime. They know what the director knew. He knew what this movie was. He knew what the audience wanted to see. Kept it moving.
Yeah,
fun, gory kills, a monkey killing people, plain and simple.
Straightforward action, monkeys killing people, animals killing people. My biggest thing is, you know, they killed Ben at the end. Spoilers. This film's been out for a while, so you know what? We're gonna have a little bit of spoilers here. I want a Primate too, but we killed Ben at the end. Can we just talk about, you know, we see what these people go through. Do you think it's a one and done, or would you like to revisit this world? I guess is my question to you, Derek.
So because it's a chimp, you could always have another.
And what's the root of the rabies? You know what I'm saying? Maybe they could go somewhere there.
Because they said that you know, again, like my man said, it's a spoiler. You know, they said it was a mongoose, and they never showed where the mongoose was at.
Yeah.
So
how it got into
who's
the
to say that
that.
Who's to say that they weren't? You know, who's to say that they're traumatized? But you know what? To honor Mom Dukes, let's get another monkey. And once again, the mongoose strikes again, and it's you know, not Ben. We're gonna call him Chester. Chester's on the loose now, killing folks.
So you'd be in for a Chester Primate too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same.
Or Ben, or you bring in Ben's brother, who that you know they call up the family and say, yeah, by the way, your mom, you know, there was another monkey that she gave me, but you can't take care of him anymore. So can you guys take him in? And the mongoose strikes again.
And we have the family go through it all. We bring the people that we know survive in it to torture him one more time.
Go through it again.
Let's do it. All right, there you go. Those are our thoughts. We give you we brought it in some spoilers, but oh well. It's been out for a minute. And we would like to see a second one. That tells you how much we enjoy this film. Final thoughts and where they can check you out, Derek?
So reviewsandone.net, all socials, and I'm sure my man's gonna drop my links in his comments.
There you go. Like Derek said, links in the description below. Show love to my pal Derek from Reviews and Done. Go follow, subscribe, check out all of his written articles and stuff. He goes off that route. I'm too lazy. I just do this video stuff. But that's my man, Derek. You're on Nerds Rule the World. Go check out our interviews. Like I said, we spoke with Tienne Simon, who played one of the fuck boys and had a lot of fun. And Benjamin Nick, he played Benjamin Cheng. He played Nick, who was one of in the love triangle. Was good to see. Had a lot of fun talking to him. But yeah, great young cast. A great, straightforward, easy to digest film. It's the kind of horror we need, man. And a great way to kick off 2026. Let us know what you think. That's my pal Derek. I'm Kotsur. Nerds rule the world, y'all. Primate. Check it out. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Peace.